Warcraft Classic Blind. Coming to you one day later than expected, because I was busy at a party for the big game. And I'm going to keep calling it the big game because, and this might come as a shock, I am not licensed with the NFL. Anyways, I'm standing on top of a mailbox because I did some shopping. A lucky bit. I didn't buy that, but I did buy a whole bunch of copper and light leather. The light leather was really cheap. Copper was cheap. Gosh, look at it just opening all the stuff. What is this? Lucky red envelope. What are we getting ourselves into now? Oh. Lucky rocket cluster. Gosh, that looks like a lot of rockets. I cannot help myself. We're gonna go launch. Look at all these rockets. The regular one was like 3 and then 5. This is like all the rockets. I can't pass up this opportunity. Nice. Nice. We have fun here. What's going to be significantly less fun is going to be the smelting of 52 copper, which is about to happen. So, everybody prepare yourselves for that. That's the thing that's going to be happening. Which way is the best way to get over there? This way's fine. Oh yeah. This is the mining content we've all been looking for. Once I'm done, this should be enough stuff to make the thing that guy wanted. Or the things, plural. So very plural. So many things. No, that's not right. Copper bars. If we look over here, not that one. All the way to there. This should be enough to make the final ruined copper belt, and then all the heavy copper malls. I'm gonna need to buy some kind of something from the vendor over here. Like, this is some kind of flux. Anyway, that's definitely at the vendor, so that's not gonna be an issue. Right. Where is it? Where do we need to bring these? Deep Forge. To Ver Osgood in Redridge. Oh my. Okay. Slight problem. Don't know where Redridge is. Human allies have Hansel too. Redridge is under periodic attack from Black Rock Orcs. Oh, look. There's help them out. Should resident blacksmith. Vernier Osgood would teach you a trick or two. Okay. Slight issue. I need to find Red Ridge. They're attacked by the Black Rock Orcs. Human allies. So if I had to guess, I would say this is in Stormwind area. Because that's more of a human settlement. That's my best guess at any rate. Probably have to... And I said I wasn't going to do this, but I'm going to have to go to that area and then try to find a signpost for any indication that this town exists. Ugh. There's Stormwind. Elwyn Forest. Ooh, Duskwood. Was that it? Duskwood? There's Darkshine in Duskwood. Lakeshire in Redridge. Okay, okay. We got Red Ridge, we got Duskwood. What's this thing's? In Red Ridge. Okay. Now we have a location. In Red Ridge. Is that the town or the zone? Red Ridge Mountains. Okay. It's just the Red Ridge. Is Red Ridge a town in Red Ridge Mountains? Or is it here? 'Cause that's... We'll get that. We'll get there when we get there. Also, let's make some tin. But we're not going to make any bronze. Because that would use up some of our copper, and we can't have that right now. 68. That should be right. And we can make this silver. Why not? Don't have any silver. Do you have any silver? No silver. Okay. So it's saying we have 3 belts, but that's a lie. Well, it's not a lie. That's very much the truth. But we're wearing one of them. And we don't want to give them our belt. So this will get us to the actual 4. Then heavy copper mauls. We got all the copper, all the way there. We just need 8 weak flux. That was more delayed than I expected it, but okay. We got there in the end. Like 4 heavy copper mauls. Look at this fancy boy. It's 2-handed and everything. And more blacksmithing levels. So that's nice. Nice, 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 nice. And with all these levels, we'll probably have more new recipes we can unlock. So that's pretty neat. We also do have more stones, but I think we're going to save those for now. So we got the belts. We got the mauls. That's making interesting sounds.
How are you?
Alright, what do we get here? We can buy the copper claymore, dagger, coarse weight stone, thick war axe, a main-handed axe, 8.6. Oh. Okay, that's weird. If you hold shift with your cursor over the axe, it doesn't give you info. If you hold shift and then hover over, it actually gives you info. So, that's not quite as good as my axe. But it has a strength and a stamina instead of agility, so debatable. But at any rate, not particularly interesting.
Be good.
I don't know how much exploring we're going to be doing here. So I'm going to go store most of this stuff, well, most of my other resources. This fancy shadow gem. I don't know what it's for, but I like it. It's very shiny. You can never have too many shadow gems, I always say. Luck of the Moon, plus 250 health. Oh, didn't notice that. That's okay. Total health isn't typically the problem that I'm having.
What's on your
It's
mind?
that they're going to destroy me, and it's going to be sooner rather than later. That's tin ore. Okay. And tin bars. And a Lunar Festival. And a shadow. Shadow gems. Do they stack? Yes. That's what I like to see. Okay. So we are going to try to find Werner Osgood in Red Ridge. This is going to be an even more direct attempt to get to a place than our previous efforts. No, look. What is this guy doing? He's just jumping around like a maniac. And now he's teleporting. I can appreciate that. Kind of wish I could use my charge.
I need a target.
Target the ground over there. Come on. Can I target this guy? Invalid. Be that way. Fine. I just want more mobility. Is that so much to ask? Alright, we can go to Menethil Harbor for about 3 silver. Or to Thalsamar, or to Stormwind. Oh, we're going to Stormwind. Don't know if we've ever taken the Griffin Path to anywhere besides to Thalsamar. I feel like I've gotten these I might have taken this path to Stormwind before. But any of the other ones I haven't taken. Because I've found the locations and then just teleported back. Anyways. Steel Girls Depot. Been there. Did some stuff for them. They have very loud things. Karnos. Numero. Making really good use of my 250 health buff. Flying through mountain passes. If I get hit by a boulder that does 800 damage... Ooh, what happened here? What is this? Firewatch Ridge. What is this place? We're going to places we've never seen. And we can't even get sidetracked. Ooh, some kind of tunnel. What is this place? Greater lava spiders. Level question mark, question mark. Oh boy. Concerning. Inferno elemental. Could you please fly higher maybe? So we can't get attacked by spiders. Black Char Cave. Mithril deposit. Ooh. That sounds fun. The Searing Gorge. Burning Steps. Altar of Storms. I like it. Some Blackwood Warlocks. We got... I don't think these griffins get paid enough to deal with all this nonsense. Oh my gosh, a drake. Yeah, that can fly. Why did we come this direction? There's a bunch of mountaineers over there. And now here's a forest. What a much pleasanter location. Got a cool little campsite there. They knew what they were doing when they set up these flight paths. Northshire Valley. Is this a waterfall? Yes, it's a waterfall. Nice. Everything here is so much nicer than that lava place. My goodness. Because there's some bad times in the fields right there. They're level 3. I'm not concerned. Elwyn Forest. And there's a cow. And more bandits. Oh yeah, look at that. Cinematic. And then the music starts. You love to see it. Alright. In Redridge, they say. I feel like it might have been quicker to jump out of the building there, but whatever. I mean, off the barrels. Stormwind Gate, Goldshire. The Red Ridge Mountains. Duskwood. One would think that Red Ridge would be in the Red Ridge Mountains, but that's just me. It's daytime, you don't need a lantern, silly. Or is it? Yeah, it is. That's just a big shout from this big fancy dude. Everybody standing at attention. Bunch of little 60 dudes. Make way! I've got a delivery for Venner Osgood. We are looking for a Red Ridge. I'll do my best to not get distracted. There's a cow there. This maniac! How could you? Well, there's a perfectly delicious forest spider to attack. Got some free-range cattle here. Just wandering all around. Surrounded by bandits and such. One would think maybe the bandits would steal the cattle, but no matter. Yorkshire Abbey, Goldshire, Stormwind. Cow. And a wolf. Goldshire. Not a very large town. Alright, here's a big signpost. Westbrook Garrison, Westfall, Red Ridge. There we go. Maybe Red Ridge is on the border of Red Ridge Mountains, or whatever it's called. My intuition and map comprehension is at an all-time high today. Humans, Red Ridge. So I go to where I know humans are, and walk towards where I'm place that's called Red Ridge. Problem solving. You love to see it. Why, thank you. Human paladin player. Just like my health buff, I'm going to get a lot of use out of this. Thank you very much. That guard just killed a wolf. Nice to see them doing their job. Very nice. It's a veritable zoo up in here. Ah yes, wolves and cattle. Known friends. So there is a lake shire out in this direction that we could maybe get as a flight point. We'll see how much further Red Ridge is first. Because if it's not too much further, it would be not unnecessary to keep going, but it's this big tower thingy. I haven't time to check. Let me get my face up in it. Yep. Tower of Azora. Did I get some looking at it experience maybe? No? There we go. I know what it's called, and then I walk a little bit further, and then I feel like I know things. In a roundabout way, travel makes me better at shooting. So, there's that. It's a system. Just enjoying the peaceful scenery. There's no... Well, there hasn't been any giant crocodiles yet. But who's to say? Oh, we got a lot of guards. Why aren't there so many guards here?
Need help?
Listen, you look like a man with a purpose. This is the Stormwind Army? Not right now. You can give me quests. Instead, I'm just going to walk across your bridge. Do you really need 5 dudes protecting a bridge in the middle of incredibly safe-looking area? I'm just saying, maybe that's a bit overkill. Compared to all the places that are actually having problems. Oh, there's a prowler. I don't know if my next things are going to require copper. But that's going to require bronze and ruined copper or whatever it was called. I just can't help myself. And so far it's been the correct decision. Because I've always had not enough copper. So getting more is the correct choice. As far as I'm concerned. And it's right there. Can't pass that up. Alright. This Red Ridge, maybe? It's the Eastvale Logging Camp. Red Ridge, further this way. I am a dwarf on a mission. On the plus side, we are halfway, as far as levels are concerned, to be able to presumably get a mount. So, yeah, that's definitely going to be really soon here. Clearly, because we're making very good use of our time, going to do this green level quest by walking across the world. Speaking of other quests. This is in the Blackfathom Deeps. This is an elite monster. This one's in red. We got an easy quest in Stormwind. A few quests in the wetlands. 3 corners. And then quests in the Dead Mines. Oh, it's raining. Thanks. Just what I wanted. I'll take the copper, though. Red Ridge Mongrels. Alright, we have found 3 corners. Interesting area. Presumably it's between these
I can't look that right now.
3 areas that we were looking at on the map. Okay, we are in Red Ridge Mountains now. So, we went through all of Illumin Forest without finding Red Ridge. But this way looks to be Lakeshire. And there's a guy with a quest. Please no. Not right now, man. Not right now. Elwyn, Duskwood, Stormwatch Keep. Okay, which way is Red Ridge then? Great Gortusk. Lakeshire, Stonewatch, Elwyn, Duskwood. Oh dear. L. Oh, we have problems. I was following the signs and everything. How did we miss it? Lakeshire. Oh, no, no. Stonewatch Keep. Oh. Red Ridge Mountains. I mean, come on. Red Ridge has to be in the Red Ridge Mountains then. It wasn't on the path. I was taking that had the sign. Ugh. Deputy. Stormwind guy. Stormwind. You would think it would be this Redridge city. Yeah, there we go. That's what Stormwind, I guess. Ooh, what happened here? Lake Everstill. Looks to be moving a bit. Is this it? Lakeshire. I'm sorry, what? The NPCs are Stormwind. The area is Redridge Mountains. The town is Lakeshire. The quest said to go to Redridge. If they would have just said Redridge Mountains, maybe I would have had a better idea of where I was going, but I guess they wanted to have their signposts be shorter to confuse me. Fine, whatever. Werner Osgood. I got you some belts and hammers. Something you look to be well acquainted with, so I'm sure you'll appreciate it.
Hey there.
Hey buddy, do you think you could give me a hand with something? I'm really in dire straits here. How about gearing Redridge? He's happy. I hope you hear of good news from Ironforge, because I'm at wit's end. Thank you, Eric Erickson. This will help me out tremendously. With the Blackrock orcs attacking from Stonewatch Keep, and the Redridge gnolls lurking in the foothills to the north, I'm always fixing armor and making new weapons for our troops. The supplies you brought me will give me a moment's peace. I'll have enough time to teach you something. Plans, Ironforge breastplate. Requires 100 blacksmithing. Well, you can't teach me, but you can give me a piece of paper that will teach me later, I guess, so. I'll take what I can get. Back to Goldshire. I suppose. I've been using so much iron keeping the Stormwind Guards outfitted, I don't have enough to supply the stable's horses with shoes. Take this note to Blacksmith Argus in Goldshire. Explains to him my problem and requests a shipment of horseshoes. Is there any reward for this, maybe?
Be careful.
Fine. Read the note. Argus, as you know, I'm up to my neck in repair requests from the army. I can't complain about all the work, but it's depleting my supply of iron. I don't have enough iron for horseshoes. You always keep a large stock. I'd like to borrow 50 pairs of shoes to get my next shipment of iron. You have my gratitude. Werner. Alright. So we'll mosey our way back to Goldshire. But if we look here, this is a town with a house on it. So it might have griffins somewhere. Not here on the lake. If I was a stable master, where would I be? In the stables? Or the blacksmithing? Looks kind of like the stables. Of course not. Probably not in here. In the town hall? It's bigger on the inside. No, not right now. I already have enough quests. I'm just looking for a dude surrounded by birds. Tackle supplier. Some fishing guys. How about up on this hill? probably gonna be outside at any rate. Gosh, it'd probably be easier if I could see without all this rain. Surely it's around here somewhere. Navigation is just the hardest thing. Anybody seen some giant birds? Outside of town a little bit. Anybody at all? Maybe one of the over here on this dock? It's kind of broken. I don't know about that. I think I could see it if it was here. Maybe one of the guards knows. Find ourselves some regular old guard that we can talk to. Why is it so hard? See if anybody's coming in anywhere.
Hey there.
Oh, that's just...
Have a good one.
Well met.
Okay, also, how's this fire still here?
Well met.
You're not gonna help me, are you? You want me to help you. No.
Light bless you.
There he is. I was too preoccupied on the path ahead that I missed him entirely. Thank goodness. Griffin Master.
What can I do for you?
We're here. You can go back to Stormwind. Then it's like a route to around more places. So you can't go straight to Thelsamar from here. You have to go to Stormwind, and then to Ironforge, and then to Thelsamar.
Safe travels.
I guess that's fair. Looks like Goldshire is much closer
Hey there.
to back at Stormwind.
So
So I'm going to take the scenic route. It's also probably a lot faster, too. Can't see much with all the trees, but oh well. Ridgepoint Tower. Just some random guard on top. And copper veins. Eastfield logging camp, yeah. If you could drop me off at Goldshire, that'd be great. That'd be very convenient for me. Tower of Azora. Crystal Lake. Copper vein. As nice as all the trees are, it really does obstruct your view of things that aren't the trees. But oh well. Let me just jump off. I'll take the fall damage, that's fine. Oh well. Can't have everything. There's that music again. Alright, let's see if this way feels faster. I took a bunch of fall damage. Can't get out. Can't actually get out of the water here, so we have to go across the lake. Yeah, feels faster. So I'll take it. You would think warriors would be worse at swimming, well, with all the armor and such, but no matter. I have an important letter to deliver. And there's more giant shooty boys. Ballistas. Hey. Even if they fired, it would probably go straight over my head. Even with jumping, so I'd probably be fine. Now we are looking for... I just moved it into... the Red Ridge Mountains. Actually, we're going to... It started... The quest started in Red Ridge Mountains. We're actually going to... Goldshire to see a smith. Smith Argus. Goldshire doesn't look very large, so I'm pretty sure I'll be able to find him easily enough. I was wondering if this is going to be a whole series of quests. Moving stuff around. I'm gonna guess the smith is in the smithy looking house. That's generally a good bet. Smith Argus.
What can I do for you?
I don't admit this lightly, but you are a far better smith than I am. Why, thank you. When I learn about my meager teachings, I suggest you got a dwarf named Thurm Deforge and Stormwind. Yeah, that's great. Thanks for saying how awesome I am. Here's a note. What's that? Werner sent you, you say? Well, give me his note, and speak up. Fine. Heh, so old Werner needs some shoes, does he? Okay, I'll give him his 50 horseshoes. Here they are, all boxed up and ready to go. Tell Werner it was a pleasure doing business, and be sure he reads the note attached to this crate.
See you later.
Well, it's gonna pay for my griffin ride I took, so whatever. Crate of horseshoes. There's a note attached to this crate. I wonder if that's what the note says. There's a note attached to this crate. Like, yep. Yes, there is. It'd be like one of those useless machine type things. Copper. I'd love to, but I've got a crate to deliver. It's a crate with a note on it. I love how I just snoop in everybody's mail. Like, here, bring this letter. It's very important that it gets there. I start reading it while running. Anyways, a note is attached to the crate. It reads, if it's in the same font as the rest of the note, so I'm going to interpret that as part of the note that's on the crate. Anyways, here's the note. Werner, sorry to hear Redridge is having some trouble. Here are the shoes you need. Please pay me 100 silver at your earliest convenience. Or, if you like, you can pay me in underbelly scales from black dragon whelps. I hear dragon whelps are common in Red Ridge Mountains. Because we're friends, 4 scales will be enough. Thanks, Argus. He's gonna have me go get those dragon scales, isn't he? That feels like a thing that's gonna happen. It just feels like how things are gonna progress. Also, it's gonna be a quest that's in orange? Red, maybe? I don't think we're a dragon slaying level at this point. Even if they are whelps. I don't think that's really in the cards quite yet. Honestly, what was that, 100 silver? That's called 1 gold, my dude. Guess I just wanted to use a big number. And they should have used 90 or something. It's impossible to give him 100 silver. It just magically becomes a different coin after that. You would have to give him some, then spend money somewhere else, and then bring him the rest. It'd be an entire process. Or spend enough to break a gold down to another 99, and then give him more silver. No? That might be how it works, but realistically I only have 54. So I could give him the 54, but I'd still only have a gold. Maybe he just doesn't know how currency works. Probably would have been faster to go back to Ironforge or Stormwind and then take the Griffin. But that would have spent all of my reward gold. Oh, silver in this, right? We're not quite to the point where a quest will give us a gold, so. A mysterious mage has given us a boost. Was that guy significantly earlier? I don't like the looks of this. Oh, he was invisible. Amazing. What a spooky boy. And that's boy, B-O-I. It is gender neutral. Wait. Teleporting. Let me charge. Let me charge. Oh, let's click on that. I don't know what's more annoying. Just having to walk everywhere, or having to constantly wait down a timer so you can move forward a little tiny bit. And staring at the timer, waiting, just waiting. She is a bold one. I have no knowledge of these mountains, so I'm going to stay the course on this pathway. There's any manner of foul beasts up there. Walking, walking, walking. A great gore tusk. A traveling salesman. Don't know how I missed that. He's very much there. I'm back. And before you ask, no, I can't kill dragons. Just thought that's the thing you should know.
Greetings.
Did I get the shoes? Indeed I did. Thank you, this really helps me out. What's this? Argus sent a note with the crate. What? Argus wants me to pay him? Bah. Well, Eric Erickson, thank you for your help. Ah! Who knew it? I knew it. Underbelly scales. No. No, not right now. Not only can I not do that, I don't need more quests. Yeah, I can't make this yet. Okay. 190. Let me see if this is even better. 198.33. Oh yeah. That's a lot better. Needs 2 tiger's eyes. Rough grinding stones I think I have like stacks of. But also, my blacksmith is only 86. So some issues with that. Anyways, we completed 1 quest that became, what was it, 3 quests? Found a new city and a new Griffin Master, eventually. So I think that's enough for today. Back down to only 10 quests. I've got a few more things to take care of back in Ironforge. But then, I think we might try heading into the Dead Mines. It's in yellow. It seems to think we can do it. So we'll try. We'll try. Next time. Goodbye.